Yo, what's up, me pipers? I know it's been a minute, but I'm back in my really messy garage. I just got really bored tonight again and wanted to make a different project. And sorry about my voice, I'm a little hoarse. Yesterday was my birthday, and I went to the club. Uh, as you can see next to me here, I made a little pipe stand. I know I mentioned this a long time ago that I wanted to do something like this in a video, so I finally did it. Let me show you what it looks like. So what I have for you today is my natural wood church warden pipe stand. So the base is essentially like a couple years ago I had a mulberry tree fall down in my backyard, and I just have tons of these logs back there. It's been snowing, so everything is soaking wet. But you can see it's just wood. This was about the size of the piece that I used. It was about maybe 1.5 feet long. Sawed off the end so that I had a nice finished edge to it. And then I went and I picked a bunch of sticks up out of my backyard that had sort of a Y bend in them like this. This one was way too big, so obviously that wasn't going to work. Wanted something a little more delicate. So yeah, I ended up just cutting the log, ripping it both ways, and then taking all the bark off. Before I show this, let me move this. Just sanded it down, made it nice and smooth, looked pretty good. Took a spade bit and drilled 2 holes, about roughly, I think that's 5/8 inch maybe. That one not all the way through, this one all the way through. And then I found a nice Y stick, just stuck that bad boy in there, put a pilot hole, and instead of gluing it this time, I just use a finishing nail. You can see I actually cracked the wood a little bit. Oops. But this was just a project, just to see if it would work. And I think it turned out pretty good. I'm going to pop this in the oven for a little while just to dry that stick out and make sure I don't burn my house down in the process. But I think that's pretty cool. I told you I'd keep working on this and see if I could make something a little better. But I think that's pretty rad, right? And, this is sticks. It's free stuff in my backyard, and I made it with a jigsaw and a hammer and a nail. So you can do that. Pretty cool. All right, y'all, that's all for today. We got more stuff coming. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace, Pipers.